as far as India's domestic politics is concerned. Rahul Gandhi has spoken out, and this is as far as the recent tension at the line of actual control is concerned. Days after the skirmish at Tawang, Rahul Gandhi has hit out at the centre. He says that Chinese threat cannot be ignored. They're preparing and our government is sleeping.
मुझे जो दिख रहा है, जो चाइना का थ्रेट है, और मुझे तो वो क्लियर, और मैं इसको अब 2-3 सालों से कह रहा हूं, वो बिल्कुल क्लियर है और सरकार उसको छुपाने की कोशिश कर रही है, सरकार उसको इग्नोर कर रही है, मगर उस थ्रेट को ना छुपाया जा सकेगा और ना इग्नोर किया जा सकेगा। उनका पूरा प्रिपरेशन चल रहा है, उनका लद्दाख की साइड और अरुणाचल की साइड पूरा ऑफेंसिव प्रिपरेशन चल रहा है। हिंदुस्तान की सरकार सोई हुई है, इस बात को हिंदुस्तान की सरकार सुनना नहीं चाहती है।
Pallavi Ghosh is with me on the phone line. Pallavi, finally Rahul Gandhi, who's missed out on Parliament, who has not tweeted on China so far, speaks out.
Yes, as expected, and he got an ammunition against the BJP. Among the Congress leaders and the opposition leaders, if there is someone who's been most strongly attacking the BJP, it's certainly been Rahul Gandhi. He has been talking about the Galwan issue. He's been talking about the fact that the government never comes clean about the extent that intrusion is taking place from China, and it's always a cover-up operation. So today at that press conference in Jaipur, Rahul Gandhi seized that moment to make the point that yet another example of not even knowing what the damage has been done. ये लोग घुसे जा रहे हैं, in a sense that he's saying that they're entering into Indian territory, but the Indian government just wants to turn a blind eye and also indulge in a cover-up operation.
Right, Pallavi, I mean, he's bound to come under attack from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Waiting to see. Okay, Shahzad Poonawalla is with me on the phone line. Shahzad, first reaction to what Mr. Gandhi has just said.
Today, Rizima, I would say that the statement made by Rahul Gandhi proves that CCP stands for not Chinese Communist Party, but Congress's China propaganda. How does Rahul Gandhi know what is the tayari of China? And secondly, he said that in Arunachal, हमारे सैनिक पिट कर आ गए. First in Galwan, they doubted the bravery of our soldiers. Now in Tawang, they are doubting the bravery of our soldiers. This is at a time when in unequivocal terms we know that in Galwan and in Tawang, our soldiers not only responded but gave a befitting haddi-tod response to China. And despite that, this is an attack on the Manobal. And this is not the first time. You will remember surgical strike. They asked for the proof. They said it's surgical and khunki dalali. In Balakot, they said cheel kauve mare. Time and again, attacking the Manobal of our forces seems to be the prime objective of Rahul Gandhi. Therefore, INC does not mean Indian National Congress. It means I need Chinese propaganda. Perhaps this is the MOU and money speaking.
No, but what he's repeatedly asking is that why is it that our government is not spelling out the Chinese threat as it is? He's saying the Chinese threat cannot be ignored.
Has it been ignored by those who said that no infrastructure should be developed along the LAC, or is it being ignored by those who have developed thousands and thousands of crores worth infrastructure along the LAC, be it the road connectivity in Arunachal Pradesh, be it the tunnels that have been built, multiple tunnels that have been built, be it the upgrading of the DSDBO roads? Who has done that now? It has been done by the current government. It has been the current government that has stationed the Rafales there. It is the current government that has made the provisions for our troops and for our howitzer tanks to be stationed there. It is our current government that has given a befitting response and ensured that the befitting response is given at Galwan and at Tawang. And today Rahul Gandhi, whose government stood up and said that look, we should not create any infrastructure, is saying this.
Right. Shahzad Poonawalla, thank you so much. The Bharatiya Janata Party, as expected, is hitting out at Rahul Gandhi because Rahul Gandhi has questioned the centre's approach towards China. What he said, the Chinese threat cannot be ignored. While they are preparing, we are sleeping. If Pallavi Ghosh is still around, Pallavi, if you're still there, okay, I'll go back to her. But as expected, as on the expected lines, the Bharatiya Janata Party has come out all guns blazing. You just heard Shahzad Poonawalla. In fact, Amit Malviya has also tweeted and drawn parallels between Bilawal Bhutto and Rahul Gandhi, saying that they both have an intrinsic hatred towards the current leadership and towards the idea of India, and therefore, this kind of similarity in language is coming out. So, very strong attack there from the BJP, but Rahul Gandhi maintains he's hitting out at the centre over what has happened in Tawang. And, he's been, like Pallavi was pointing out, he's being one Congress leader who has consistently spoken out as far as government's policy against China is concerned. There has been personal attacks against him and his family as well. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, in fact, said that the reason Congress party-led opposition did not allow question hour on the day Raksha Mantri was making a statement was because the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation was in the dock over FCRA. Let's listen into what Rahul Gandhi said today and then we'll go back to analyze his comments further.
मुझे जो दिख रहा है, जो चाइना का थ्रेट है, और मुझे तो वो क्लियर, और मैं इसको अब 2-3 सालों से कह रहा हूं, वो बिल्कुल क्लियर है और सरकार उसको छुपाने की कोशिश कर रही है, सरकार उसको इग्नोर कर रही है, मगर उस थ्रेट को ना छुपाया जा सकेगा और ना इग्नोर किया जा सकेगा। उनका पूरा प्रिपरेशन चल रहा है, उनका लद्दाख की साइड और अरुणाचल की साइड पूरा ऑफेंसिव प्रिपरेशन चल रहा है। हिंदुस्तान की सरकार सोई हुई है, इस बात को हिंदुस्तान की सरकार सुनना नहीं चाहती है।
हिंदुस्तान की सरकार सुनना नहीं चाहती. Pallavi Ghosh, that's a very big charge, and we are seeing even on the floor of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, this is the line that the Congress party and the opposition are maintaining.
Exactly, and that's the reason even today that we both saw that Mallikarjun Kharge making this demand in Rajya Sabha that the government must agree to a discussion on the China issue. There have been multiple adjournment notices through the week, but the government, of course, has also dug its heels in, not allowing a discussion on the grounds that this is a matter pertaining to sensitive national security matters, and therefore those details cannot be divulged on the floor of the House because they can always be misused by our enemies across the border. An argument which, of course, is not accepted because many in the opposition parties are also saying, then why not then have an all-party meeting on this particular issue? That's exactly what Rahul Gandhi has been making a reference to, that the government doesn't want to listen to the opposition. The government doesn't even acknowledge that there is a problem as far as China is concerned.
Right. Pallavi, do hold on. Charan Singh Sapra of the Congress party also with me. Charan Singh Sapra, the BJP is actually attacking Rahul Gandhi for his comments, saying that, you are not pro-India. India's interest is not something on the top of your mind, and therefore you are making these kinds of comments.
BJP actually needs to be aggressive against planning things against China, not against Congress. They should show their aggression towards a country which is, coming into the boundaries of India. They should work some plan against China, who's continuously developing villages, developing bridges, developing helicopter bases, developing airstrips. They are putting all the military across the border. So BJP seriously needs to plan something against China and not against Rahul Gandhi and Congress party.
But Mr. Charan Singh Sapra, their stance has been that this is a matter of national interest. Whatever we are planning, whatever our military strategy is, whatever our defense brass is planning, it can't be a ball-by-ball commentary. So why are you constantly seeking answers is what BJP has been saying.
See, first of all, BJP is taking China very lightly. They are still under the impression that one day Xi Jinping will come and Narendra Modi will again have a jhula with him or have some chikki and snacks with him or dhokla with him. That's not going to work. We need to strategize things. We need to plan things and we need to execute things. This BJP needs to understand. If they cannot understand this, then definitely opposition is going to take an aggressive stand against the ruling party. This is the job of the opposition party to warn the ruling party that China is an aggressive country and you just can't sit, hands on hand.
But Mr. Charan Singh Sapra, that's a very serious charge to make. Be it Galwan or be it Tawang, our soldiers have really gone all out and prevented any kind of transgression, successful transgression by China. So what makes you think that BJP or the current leadership is not taking China seriously? Intel inputs seem to suggest that there were proper planning, more personnel were sent to Tawang because they suspected what the intentions of Chinese patrol was.
See, in Hindi they say कि वो हमारा मैप बदलना चाहते हैं, हम उनके ऐप बैन कर रहे हैं. So BJP needs to be serious on the issue. The whole thing what